लगन दृष्टि में तेरी कैसी शक्ति है, पल में कर देती हर गम से मुक्ति है। तेरे संग का हर पल मुझको प्यारा है, इन सांसों को मैंने तुझ पे वारा है। बढ़ेंगे कदम हो तेरी मत पे, बढ़ेंगे कदम। यादें तेरी बड़ी मन भावन, हर
Om Shanti. Good evening to all the viewers, today's participant and well-wisher. This is a demo counseling by the students of Counselling and Spiritual Health. Topic for today's webinar is self-respect. Counselor is Dr. Tulika Das. I would like to give a brief introduction about today's counselor. Dr. Tulika Das is working for one of the reputed institute in Kolkata. Recently, she had got the retirement and an accident of counseling and spiritual health, practicing as a spiritual counselor over the last 3 years very successfully. With her in supportive role, we had Sister Naina Saksanadi. Sister Naina Saksanadi is also from the education sector, working as a teacher in Moradabad, UP, the last many years. Accident of counseling and spiritual health, and now a PhD scholar also. Practicing as a spiritual counselor for the last 3 years very successfully. Today's session will be live on YouTube as well as Facebook. We accept any kind of mental health related counseling. We send these to people in the free counseling form to website name as www.spiritualseva.com.in. And also you can be contacted on our number 9321070078. Request our viewers to like, share and subscribe YouTube channel for themselves and their friends. With the remembrance of beloved Shiv Baba, who is our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, and also Supreme Counselor. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Dajis. Request our viewers to be with us for this session from beginning to end. May I request now Dr. Tulika Daji to start today's session. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our demo counseling session on self-respect. Self-respect is a positive, internal sense of one's own worth as a person. It comes from looking at our own actions and knowing that we are living in a way we can be proud of. When we love and respect our own self, we get love and respect of others. Self-respect does not come from material things, beauty, or designation and position in our society. Self-respect is about behavior. We build self-respect by seeing the way we have treated ourselves and others in life. As a result, we feel at peace and create more personal well-being even when life seems uncertain. Today, Sister Naina and I will take part in the demo counseling session. So, with the blessings of our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, and Supreme Counselor, we shall begin our session. Good evening, Sister. How can I help you today?
Good evening, sister. Sister, I am very much upset and disappointed at the way things are going on in my life. I can't pay attention to my work at office and home. My colleague suggested that I meet you and discuss the matter with you.
Please talk freely. I assure you that I shall never disclose a single word to anybody. First of all, please tell me about your educational career and where you work.
See, from childhood, I have always been good at study, so very easily I did my MBA and joined an MNC. I am working there for more than 6 years.
Tell me about your parents and siblings.
We are two sisters. My elder sister is married and she is a homemaker. My father retired from a central government office. He passed away 3 years ago. My mother cannot walk properly due to paralysis. So she has lost independence and her quality of life become very poor. She often suffers from infection and pain. Fortunately, she gets family pension and does not need any financial help.
Is this the reason why you are so much upset and disturbed and cannot pay attention to your work at office and home?
No, I am married. My married life is very unhappy, ma'am.
For how long are you married? Where does your husband work?
Actually, I am married for almost 1 year. My husband works in the same company but in a different department. I met him 2 years ago. He was very polite, decent, well behaved, and friendly. I was very much impressed. Soon we come know each other and grow close to each other. I even visit to his house. He had no father. He stayed with his mother in their own house. The house was well furnished with modern amenity and seemed very comfortable. His mother was very loving, caring, and a very decent lady. I was really impressed. After 1 year to knowing each other, we got married.
So now you are living in a comfortable house with a very decent husband and a very caring and loving mother-in-law. So you must be very happy now. So why are you so much upset and disappointed?
Actually, for the first 6 months, I was very, very happy. I used to visit my mother every day after office and spend the holidays with her. But life changed when my mother-in-law passed away all the sudden 6 months ago.
I'm very sorry to hear this. Your husband must be upset about it.
Actually, my husband is very reserved and does not talk too much.
Then why are you so much upset and disappointed?
Actually, after my mother-in-law died, I could not give my mother so much time. So I shifted her to my house.
Was your husband against this arrangement?
No, my husband did not object to this. In fact, he treated Alice his own mother.
He's really a gentleman in the true sense of the word. Now, what is disturbing you then?
Actually, I began to notice that about a month later, my husband became very reluctant to spend money. He stopped taking me out to restaurants. When we went out for the shopping for the basic needs, he became very stingy and thought twice before spending.
I appreciate his attitude. He does not want to waste money. Why are you disturbed about it?
Actually, a few days ago, he said that we must curtail our budget. I was very much surprised. Then I come to know the truth. I was really shocked. His salary is very low. His mother used to spend from her pension. Now he was finding it difficult to maintain everything. I was very angry and I said that he cheated me.
What did he say?
He said that if I contribute a little, all problems will be solved. I did not agree to this agreement. He is my husband. It is his duty to take responsibility to everything, not mine. I work very hard the whole day, so I can enjoy my life with my own money. I shall not contribute a single paisa. From that day onward, I started quarreling with him. He became silent. Our relationship became strained. I could not bear him any longer. I was so disturbed that I could not work properly in my office. I had no mental peace. Last week, my husband did not return home. On inquiry, I found out that he was working during the day and also at night in the office to earn more. I cannot stand this anymore. I decided to file a divorce against him. I shared this with my colleagues. She suggested that I talk with you before I take such a big decision in my life. So I am here today.
A few minutes earlier, you told me that your mother has lost her physical independence and her quality of life has become very poor. She cannot move about due to paralysis, but she does not require financial assistance from anybody because she gets family pension, isn't it? See, in India, a family pension is provided to the families of a deceased government employee. It is a financial support system that is given to the family after the death of the employee. The pension is usually paid to the spouse or dependent children of the employee. See, if your father had not been in government service, your mother would not have received any family pension, then you would have to have supported your mother. See, medical treatment is very expensive. What would you have done then?
Then my sister and I would have had to share the financial responsibilities together.
Your sister is a homemaker. She does not earn money. How can she take the financial responsibility?
Her husband must contribute.
See, you are an earning member. You do not want to contribute a single paisa to your own family, but you're willing to take your mother's responsibility when needed. Again, you expect your brother-in-law to share the responsibility with you. A marriage becomes whole when two people equally contribute towards maintaining and retaining their bond. Sister, you must have heard of husbands introducing their wives as their better half partner. A wife is usually called the better half because she takes up the responsibility of sharing all the activities of her husband. She will take the responsibility of sharing only when she respects her husband. See, this makes her compassionate, caring, and understanding. You said that you were impressed with your husband's behavior and your mother-in-law's loving and caring attitude towards you before your marriage. This means that you respected them for their qualities, not for their well-furnished house and modern facilities. True love is accepting the person as he or she is. When you accept a person, you respect the person for his qualities, not for his property or money. When you accept and respect a person, you trust the person. See, life is not always a bed of roses. Hard times will come sooner or later. But when you trust the person, when you have trust in your own self, and when you have faith in God, together you can face and cross the difficult moments of your life. Have patience. Patience is the mother of success. See, God has set for us a definite timetable. When to wake up, when to take our meals, what type of food to take, when to work, when to sleep. When we violate these norms, we fall ill. Your husband is working in 2 shifts for almost a week in order to earn more money. You don't know where he's taking his food, what food he's taking, when he's taking rest, or if at all he finds time to take rest. See, it is said health is wealth. If at this age he falls ill, he will never be able to work and earn money later on. I would like to make you aware of the fact that when we plan our family budget that is focused on income and expenses, we usually follow the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. See, this suggests that 50% of our income should go to needs 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. Your husband requested you to help him in meeting the financial needs. Do you know what financial needs are? See, financial needs include food, rent, utilities, transportation costs, insurance coverage, etc. Financial want includes expenses that you can comfortably live without and is not essential for survival. See, this varies from person to person, but some examples are eating out, going to movies, buying the most modern cell phone. You said that your husband stopped taking you out to restaurants, isn't it? Now, circumstances are such that he has to concentrate on financial needs rather than financial wants. Sister, it seems that your financial goals fit among wants. So you want to spend your total earnings on your own self to enjoy life while your husband struggles to meet the bare necessities of life. Your husband has self-respect. He respects you and he did not protest when he understood your goal. So silently, he started working day and night in order to meet the financial needs at the expense of his health. So I request you to be a little compassionate and reconsider yourself.
I don't think this is possible for me. I am earning money to enjoy, ma'am.
Sister, marriage means trusting, giving, sharing, being willing to change. It means security in each other's love and support. It means always having someone to talk to, laugh with, confide in, and work together with. So let's discuss the consequences of divorce. Okay. See, after
Okay.
divorce, you must leave the house. Yes, you cannot stay in his house. You must take another apartment for you and your mother. You have to shift your mother to another unknown place. Your
No.
mother spends his pension in paying all medical expenses, right?
No.
And her own living expenses. This means you must pay the house rent, bear the house
Yes.
maintenance costs, your living expenses, traveling expenses, medical expenses, all other miscellaneous expenses from your own earning. See, this means
Right.
90 to 95% of your income will go to your needs. You mentioned that your mother often suffers from pain and infection. This
Right.
means that you may have to take time off from work or reduce your working hours to take care of your mother as she ages. This can impact your earning potential over time. Do you think that you will be able to save anything for your own personal expenses? In fact, you will
No.
not find time for your own self anymore. See, after divorce, you will have to do everything alone. You will no longer receive social support from your husband. Suppose your mother needs medical aid or hospitalization in late night. You will not get your husband's help, even though he treats her as his own mother now. This means that as a result of divorce, you will experience changes in your lifestyle and financial status. These changes can lead to increased stress, anxiety, depression, and arise feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, loneliness. Sister, we are social beings. We do need someone to share our happy as well as sad moments with. Your mother cannot give you company when you return from home because she's always lying down, isn't it? It's not possible for her. There will not be anybody to greet you or to inquire after your health when you return home after a hard day's work. You said that you work hard the whole day. You have to
Yes.
take your meals alone. See, one common consequence of divorce is that friends may feel compelled to take sides, often without fully understanding the complexities of the situation. This can lead to decreased self-esteem, increased feelings of insecurity. Perhaps the most difficult period of divorce is the separation period. That is the time taken between when you decide to get a divorce and the date when you are actually divorced. See, sister, marriage is considered to be an act of union in the eyes of God, irreversible and permanent. So the society and the Indian legislation tries to protect marriage. So please don't take any impulsive decision. You must think through all possible outcomes. Otherwise, you will regret about your decision. There will be no option to turn back. See, just by contributing a little from your earnings towards your own family expenses saves your money, your husband's health, additional problems in your life, and unnecessary troubles. A relation becomes strong when both members respect each other. We can only respect another person when we respect our own self. So, self respect is the most important quality to lead a happy and peaceful life in our family and at our workplace. Self respect is a positive, internal sense of one's own worth as a person. Self respect means to treat our own self with kindness, dignity, and a sense of worthiness. It comes from looking at our own actions and knowing that we are living in a way we can be proud of. When we respect and love our own self, we get the love and respect of others. Sister, self-respect does not come from material things. It does not come from beauty. It does not come from empty accomplishments. Self-respect is about behavior. We develop self-respect by seeing the way we have treated ourselves and others in life. As a result, we feel at peace and create more personal well-being even when life seems uncertain. When we have self-respect, we accept, we appreciate, value, and understand our own self. These qualities make us a better person. We can accept every situation in life, adjust and cooperate with everybody around us. We can discriminate between what is right and what is wrong. We treat others with respect. We let go of trivial matters from our mind. We recognize our own strengths and take full responsibility of our own life. Of course, we must say no to what we do not agree with, but we can always be assertive and polite. See, self-respect is necessary to take full responsibility for and control over our own lives. We will not try to find someone else who can make our life better by taking total care of us. You understand that you are responsible for yourself and you must do whatever you need to make your life successful, functional, and happy, rather than wait for someone else. To be responsible is to be able to make effective choices for our own self, to find out alternatives, and to be able to solve problems. When a problem arises, consider the many options. Find out the possible outcome of each option. If necessary, take advice and counsel before reaching a decision. You can always ask directly for help, but you must decide how much and what kind of help you accept. Finally, I would say the decision is entirely yours. Think over and over again before you arrive at a conclusion.
Thank you, sister. It's really दिल से thank you because I know each and everything what you want to understand me. I think ego is not important in a life, but self-respect is most important in life. And it's also truly said by someone that respect yourself and others will respect you. So thank you very much, sisters. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sister. At least you have understood what I tried to tell you. Thank you for coming forward and sharing your thoughts and feelings with me. I wish both you and your husband a happy married life.
Thank you very much, sisters. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Today's learner counselor, Dr. Tulika Damchi. Counselor or the informant is the wife. Say that she got married about 2 years before. And husband and wife both are working. When she got married, her husband was staying with his mother. And said that she was very happy because she was not, as per her saying, that she had not to contribute anything financially for running the domestic expenses. But 1 year before, when husband's mother expired, so then the husband started asking the wife that you need to contribute for the domestic expenses, which she says that she has refused blankly, saying that the salary which she's getting, she will keep it her own expenses and her own saving, but she don't want to contribute anything for running the expenses for the home. So this is a major issue for which she has asked our counselor for the physician because she said that she did not go even to ask for the divorce in case the husband pressurized her to pay for the contribution running the family expenses. So major issues are now that why and the wife should contribute when the husband is also earning. So after talking to the counselor suggested that marriage is a trust between the two souls, and this is a very sacred union of the souls when both come together and promise to help each other in every respect, no matter what happens. So this marriage institution is very important for both the husband and wife, and this runs on the self-respect. It comes only when we give respect to the other person and also the respect is given to us. And for this, we need to share everything, whatever we can, between both of us, so that with the self-respect, we find the love will be there between both of us. So they will be able to live peacefully. And also, if anything goes wrong with them, one person, the second person will be there always to help. So if this is the view of the wife, that she'll keep herself for herself and will not contribute. So this will not be acceptable to the husband. And as per her say also, since the husband has, after death of mother, has started working 2 shifts because he thinks that besides running the household expenses, it is also very important to save money for the future eventualities also, for which he is now willing to forgo his even his rest time also. Now after listening to the wife, the counselor has suggested that suppose she leaves her husband home and then decide to stay separately, then definitely when she is staying separately, she will have to bear all the expenses. After a divorce, her husband will not be there with her. And in that case, you think that how much expense will be there. At least now you have got a house for which you are paying the rent. And after all, your all needs are there, like needs of housing, then your food expenses, all other basic necessity food. which you are not willing to pay. So somehow now the wife has understood that it is not the responsibility of only the wife or the husband, but it's the joint contribution, which is very important while the husband and wife gets married. And also self-respect is something like which you need to keep only when you have a dignity in your life, when you understand each other, and willing to forego even some of your problems which you think cannot be solved without the help of each other. And also self-respect is something which everybody likes to have. Yeah, without self-respect, you cannot respect others also. So which you need to develop self-love. You love yourself, then only you will be able to give self-respect to others. So working together, sharing together, and contributing also, whatever is possible, is very necessary. And when a couple gets married, and a post-marriage police counseling is very important that the husband and wife they should have an understanding that no matter what happens, they will be always there for the help of each other. This is their only the self-respect can be maintained. So also the angle of spirituality is also invoking in this, for which they need to understand that we all are souls. And this is the basic value of the souls. Love, happiness, peace. So these values will come only when we follow spirituality in our life. So for both the husband and wife should be from my center also and should know that how the souls can get these values only when they have at least habitual meditation and that they letter to the God also and tell all the problems and also affirmation, visualization is very important with which they will be able to get and know that how self-respecting. So thank you very much. That possible after to the Karachi and the Consul Sister, Nana Sister. Session was the double counseling by the students of counseling and speech ahead. And we accept any kind of mental health related counseling. We assign this to the kind of counseling found on the website name as www.speeches.in. And also we are available on the contact number also 92210670078. Session comes to end with this. Om Shanti. Good night to all of you. Thank you.
Om Shanti.